we saw one jump into one of our amphibious tractors that had been abandoned on the beach. One of the Japaneses, one was in the Amtrak and one was around the back. He threw a grenade at us and it threw sand all over us. I thought I was wounded, but I wasn't. And then a second grenade. And under cover of that, the one in the back of the Amtrak came around, rushing at us with a fixed bayonet. And I would say he was about maybe 200 feet away, but he covered the ground very rapidly before I could get a shot at him. And he went up and he grappled with Gore. The two of them were rolling on the ground. Felt that I should do something, so I fired. When the Jap was on the bottom, and sand went up in the back of his head. I thought I had gotten him, but I didn't. And Gore, the other Marine, Ben Gore from Tennessee, screamed, "Don't shoot, don't shoot." So I felt I still had to do something, so I took out my knife. I went forward and I stabbed the Japanese Marine in the back 3 times, killing him. And then Gore and I stood up, and then I saw that Gore was bleeding from his shoulder. And I don't know whether it was from the grenade, one of the 2 grenades thrown at us, or the Jap rushing at him with his bayonet on the end of his rifle. Then the Gore jumped into a hole nearby, and with that I suddenly felt a pain. And I had the rifle in my left hand, a knife in the right, and my arm was hit. It went up in the back of my head. I knew it was broken. So I pulled my arm down, and I figured I'd better hightail it out of there. So I ran up the beach about 60, 70 feet, expecting to get shot in the back, but I made it all right. I jumped in a hole with one of the cooks from our outfit,